critter farming is normally high priority. So I've got like hatches over here, crabs down here, and I want to make sure these boys are tended to. So my dupes are generally doing these jobs first. Which, you know, it's how I like the base to run. I want to get my essential things always done. Basically. Right, that's an old chlorine pipe, isn't it? This is all fine here. I think this is all just ticking over. We're still getting a small amount of natural gas from down here as well. Only a small amount, but it's something. Only a tiny bit. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some more cooling down here, aren't we? It's too warm. Whoa. That's pretty. Let me think for a second. Jesus. Yeah, we're really gonna need that extra polluted water line, I think. Just going to full load mode to build a PC. Hanno's your new motherboard arrived. Hold on. Hanno, has it turned up? Are you fully building? Got you. Didn't realise it was so big. That's what all the ladies say, Cal. That's what they all say. My head, they're normally talking about, unfortunately. Anything from this way up. I didn't realise it was so big. Hanno! Hanno! Lada! Hanno! Oh, god damn it. Il est arrivé. Very good. Oh, that is awesome. Guess what I have in my hands? Motherboard. Oh, I didn't see that. When was that? Oh, I missed that. Oh, people, did I miss much? Yes. When did I miss that? Let's try that again. I completely missed that. I didn't see that. Oh, was it in the moderator channel or something? Where was that message, Mex? I didn't see that. It didn't show up in my chat bot. I've literally just looked for it now. Hold on. I need to... Yeah, good luck, Hanno. Good luck. Godspeed. Remember, always touch a radiator every now and again to get rid of the static. Remember that. Very important. Muy importante. Muy! Right, let me just think about this for a sec. So, these are the two tiles I'm going to be getting rid of to hop in. Which means they need to go, which means this needs to go. So it needs to be a little bit lower. Wait, so it's those two are going, those two are going, these two are going. Yes, that's fine. And then you'll go. We'll put a little thing in here. I've done this so many times, like cracking into builds. You think I'd know this stuff by now, but I always forget. I want to go through this way, by the way, so I don't displace this copper. I want this copper that's like 400 odd degrees. I want this to stay there just as a big, massive, hot energy collecting ball of transference. Because copper's not bad at like transferring temperature to things. So we'll leave him there forever. And this way I don't disrupt it. We can just pop some liquids in. And in we pop. Pop some liquids in, and then in we pop. Yeah, something like that. And we'll just use some of this salt water and crap that's kicking around. Very good. Right, let's just check the steam rocket and then get that launched. Yeah, you good. And I think, as I say, this is going to be the last launch we do with this boy now, so let's hope that we get some sort of sweet relic. If not, nerd is fired. And my dupes are all running around doing like low priority jobs now as well, which is kind of cool. They can't reach this stuff at the minute, but they're all doing like priority 1 jobs, and I can see them like repairing ladders that are priority 1 and stuff. So they are ready for a big job, I reckon. Arbitrary, very good. If we can get these boys planted and get them to actually grow, they'll cool the area down themselves, weirdly, because they drop in lumber, which will transfer temperature. And it'll be a cool temperature. It was 25 minutes ago. Yeah, I had a look through the backlog. The message didn't show up at all. Thanks, guys. See a huge mushroom cloud over Western Europe. I'm terribly wrong. I need to bring a beer. Good luck, mate. Alright. Okay, so these are all the little odds and sods I was going to do now. We'll get these trees planted. I don't think I'm going to faff about with these trees just yet. Because it'll mean me moving pumps and wires and stuff, and it's stuff that I can't really be asked to do right now. I'll get this stuff moved. We can do this. It's no problems. Dupe should get down here and get this done pretty quickly. We'll just move this. It's the pumps that I don't know where they're going to go. Where do I want to put the pumps? Because I can't be asked moving the mechanical filter. We'll probably just leave that there, but I'll change where the piping's coming in. Maybe we'll put one of them just here, and then the other one we can put over here or something. Jeez, these are still full pipes. What are we at now? 16 kilos. So they are going to get to a point where they're going to be able to keep up with this. At which point we'll bridge, as I say, we'll bridge in off the main line as well. So I need to be getting rid of this carbon dioxide from the base as well. At the moment, this would feed a Slicks the Ranch on its own. We're at 40 kilos in there now. Come on. Plant the seed. Well, I've changed plans. I'm not making dirt. There's another problem. I only have 200 kilos of fertilizer. Outhouses. Polluted dirt. Outhouses. Rotten food. Compost heaps. Ethanol distillers. Compost heaps. That's all I can think. I mean, these give you like 20 kilos of polluted dirt every time they drop. So that's 80 kilos. You know, we can watch them for a second if you want. You know, they generate quite quickly. Nice. Perpetual, you son of a bitch! I wondered if somebody was going to pull that up. I was expecting Shane or someone to do it. What map did this start as? Arboria, Stoof. We started as an Arboria start. Where are you taking that wetter? Oh, they are picking up these little bottles of water for the, to take to here. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Oh man, allowed that much food to rot. I don't know. It certainly wasn't me. I would never dream of doing such a thing. Such a reckless, foolish thing. Not me, sir. Alright, now that's done, we can rip out these liquid pipes. Pipesoo. That won't interfere with the tiles, and we'll get rid of this reservoir as well. Plant the seed! Don't make me threaten you. Wish I could do it. Might have known the answer, but then again. You guys suck. You guys suck. Always picking fault at the guy that let the lettuce rot. It wasn't my fault. It was a game bug. It was actually a bug as well. It wasn't my fault. We've established that it was a bug. And also, has that tile broken yet? No, you see? We definitely know it was a bug because we've bugged the actual machine now. I'm going to call Peter if you threaten the animal. What's Peter got to do with this? What's Peter got to do with it? Let's get rid of these things. Deconstruct buildings. 9, 9, 9, 9. Okay, we got rid of those tiles from underneath now, so I can get these ladders out, seal this back up. I don't want my dupes coming in here and doing anything. Little Pacu stable seems to still be going. I don't know why we had that dirt when the fish died off. I'm suspecting it was an bug in the game, because we've changed nothing in the build, and it's ran for like another 300 cycles since without problems, so seems to be maintaining its numbers fine now. So, look how quickly the lumber's going, by the way. It was 230k at the start, it's now down to 190. But I'm hoping that'll slow down, as I say, once the ethanol distillers have fixed up that reservoir. Got it all full. We are also, you know, not harvesting any of these trees in the base, we've kind of just left them all. So the troops are only doing it when they've got nothing else to do. Okay, so we'll get this stuff swept. And then we'll get them out of here. Again, I don't really care about this polluted dirt in here. We'll just leave it to stockpile if it does. They're going to be pooping such a small amount of dirt, it's not really worth me even setting up conveyors and stuff for. It's a tiny amount. That lady that is currently getting sued over her cat. Oh, you're talking about fucking old throwy cat Mick can't do no wrong Twitch lady. I don't want to name her name, but let's just say she does this with cats. Fuck off. Let's just say she does that, and then says, I swear there was a trampoline and a bed and a goose cushion, a feather cushion behind me, and the cat's very good at landing on all 4 of its legs at once. It definitely didn't land on its fucking head. You know about her? Let's name no names, because we all know she can't get banned on Twitch, because she's fucking got dirt on people. We all know the story of her. Dirty. Printing pod to the rescue, 3 tons of fertilizer. Nice, 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 nice. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. We were talking about her the other night. Threatening pips again. Jesus. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued for threatening a pip. It's really annoying that there's like 1 tile off the map here that we can't build in, but debris can still fall sideways in. It's really annoying. It's like debris that falls from this side, but it ends up over here. Kinda sucks. Fadeka, how are you, buddy? Deserves to be off Twitch. Well, the funny thing is, the thing is now people have done like comparison videos and stuff, and there was another girl a couple of years back. She's known for having like, I think she's got a couple of cats, but she always streams with a bed right behind her. She has her bed right behind her chair. She's in like a small bedroom. And she did the same thing, but even more gently. She got a cat and put it over a back of a chair, and you saw it land on the bed, and she got banned for that. She got banned because she, you know, mishandled an animal or something. But yeah, not old sugar titties #1 hot female. No, sir. I should not be talking about this. I'll get myself in trouble. They'll ban a little small boy like me without thinking about it. Permabanned. Let's move on. Again, I named no names, so I should be alright. I think that's the key. The lettuce, what was the call there? The lettuce? Some lettuce may have rotted. Only a little bit of lettuce. It was a handful of lettuce. It definitely wasn't over half of my entire calories at the time. It was only a little bit of lettuce. Just a smidgen. It was a garnish. Yeah, 750,000 kilocalories. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. basically. Because we only harvest lettuce from the wild. We're not growing it ourselves. We've only got it in the wild. Like all these little places where we've left it going. Speaking of lettuce. Delicious. Ah! Hello, little fellas. What's going on here? So this seems to be working. I want to know what happens when these actually grow up. I think they'll drop down. I think we tested this the other stream. They should drop down. I didn't even feed crabs with it. I don't know what happened with that dirt. I think we composted it all. I was really mad, alright? It shouldn't have happened. It was a bug. I was sad about it. Right, now that we have glass, proper glass, I can actually think about where I'm going to build solar panels and start planning that out up here. Now, we do have that build without materials mod, but I don't know if it's installed at the minute. But I think this is the layer where I need to start thinking about solar panels. As in, this will be the uppermost layer. Because I need 15 tiles between the uppermost layer and this thing. Otherwise, I'll get, like, obstructions. They won't work properly. So it'd be like, that one's overlapped by 2, and then that one's overlapped by 1. So you can see now this is why I'm going to need to rip this out. Need to get this building out. The problem is I've got a lot of hydrogen up here that I can actually use when we need to build little rooms up here. So I think what I'm probably going to try and do is we're going to start by ripping this crap out and all this crap in here, which I'm going to do right now. We'll turn you off and let these pipes empty. We'll turn you on and let you just make a bit of oxygen or something. If you're even getting water. Oh, have you been working anyway? Oh. Oh wow, we've still got steam up here as well. Wait, how much steam is up here? Oh. We've still got kilos of steam. Shitballs. Right, we'll definitely turn you off then. In fact, we'll get you disabled. No, we'll get you deconstructed. You can go away. Now, we are going to need an actual oxygen setup up here, because before we can do petroleum rockets, even if I, you know, build another refinery down here and start making more petroleum, we are still going to need oxylites as well. So we're not going to go straight to liquid oxygen, I don't think. We're not going to have the power to do that. So because of that, we need a proper oxygen setup up here. So my thinking is, this will be, one below this will be the actual layer that we work with in space, and then all this length down here can potentially be a big old build of all sorts of different shenanigans. So I'm going to get that built today. That is the plan. And I think we'll build it out of Mafic, because we chilling. So 1, 2, 3. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. That'll be the next solar panel. Then we'll leave a 2 gap, 3 gap, 4 gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4 gap, superfloor. See what we're doing? Yeah. Okay. And then all this room up here then is building space. We can do what we want up here. We can build a big old feckin' room. We can have little access to different areas. We'll have a walkway up top. Drop down ladders, different compartments. I like that idea. I think it'll be cool. So, what I'm going to have to do is bang in a quick liquid lock here. This is where we're going to work from, I think. I think this is all biome. So we should be able to do that. And if I bang you in, we can just, as I say, we can work from here. Now, it's hot as balls up here, so I'm going to have to use some... I mean, this is probably going to overheat. Probably going to have to use a bit of ceramic or something. Some oil up here or something. Area for your smart batteries. Solar panels, there'll be some. There'll be some. There'll probably be like a block underneath here with just smart batteries the entire width. We're going to do something fun. It's going to be big. If we're going up to space, and we're going to go to the effort of capping space, and we're going to go to the effort of putting in miners and all that shit, we're going big. The only thing I've not factored in yet is where I want to put my rockets. I may do the rockets at each end, So we've got like a dip down on this end in the space biome, and we've also got a little one at this end. It goes to like here, here-ish. So I think that would make sense for our rockets, because we need a decent amount of space. What's that? Is that 80? 50? Oh, 60. That's probably not far off how much space we'll need. Just to fit on our rocket bays and stuff. So it's going to be a big job. Big job. Big boy job. Right. Now, if we can, I'd like to get some transit tubes in here as well, so that we can get up here a bit quicker. But that's going to be logistically a bit of a pain in the ass, I think. Maybe put like one here, and then just zoom it all the way up to the top, I don't know. You did, right, and we were crying out for crabs. Yeah, we weren't ready to do crabs at that point, though. So I just composted it. Fuck it, it's gone now. It's dead. We'll do crude and naphtha, and we'll do that. And if we... Where we got all this stuff collected? Do the sweep only to begin with. Get some of this naphtha used from here. Building entombment. Research module. Oh, are you back? Oh no, it's just because this is entombed so high up now. This is a research module, and it's now entombed. Alright, that'll all get squished when the rocket comes back. That is fine. I shouldn't have built that yet. 9. Come on. There we go. There's a bit of oil. And I think that'll probably do for crude oil. And then give me the naphtha. This one. In fact, this one. Give me the naphtha. The fuck? You jerks. Come on! Right, let's see here. Got a lot of crap here. I might leave the pumping for a minute, because we're probably going to have to pump out that steam. Could just vent all this stuff in theory. What does molten lead look like? It looks like... we did have some down here, but I think it's all gone. It's bottled, it looks like that. It's the old style bottles, the water bottles. It just looks yellowy. It's like a goldy colour. Not proper gold though, but yellowy. Probably the only way to really describe it. Get me that naphtha. Naphtha. Right here. It's right here. There we go. Wow, he brought way more than I wanted. Okay. Get him to like 100 and a bit kilos or something. Something like that. And then we'll pop you in. And away we go. And a few ladders. So we're just going to use this as our base of ops for now. I put in a couple of markers so I know where my base actually centres. So that's what these markers are here. There's the ladders down the middle of my base, down here, and these are the outside walls. So if I can keep it like a nice straight shot, I'd like to, at least for some of it, so it looks cool. Fucking hell, that's 3 coals in a row now. It's like the game knows. 3 coals in a row. Alright, nerd. It's time for you to get out, sir. Yeah. In fact, whilst you're here, don't deconstruct that just yet. Get rid of this. He's gonna have the biggest piss in the world. Ah, he's been in that rocket for so long. There you go, nerd. Take it easy. Alright then, let's get rid of all this crap. And you. Actually, I might leave these in place. I might leave these research modules in place for now. Because we may want some of these. We'll just build off down here for our petroleum rocket. This fecker can go though. He dead to me. Can we build? We should be able to connect it if we space it right. We'll deconstruct all of this crap as well. Lovely. Anna, how are you today, bud? How are you doing? I love that you use the hello emote. I love everyone that uses the hello emote when they come in. Like, the lady puts a lot of work into these emotes, so when you use them, it makes me smile. It makes me really smile. We both put in effort, like, but she makes the fucking things. It's always nice when she jumps on in work as well and people give her a little hello. It's very good. Not that one though, Grim. Not like this. Not like this. Right. So, I'm gonna get all this dug out like a badass. All this will just fall down anyway, but whatever. Can be a bit of a pain to dig some of this stuff. But that's okay. I'm gonna go there. Probably gonna get some people stuck in space at this rate, but I'm gonna do a dig over there. I think. Do you reckon we drop all this stuff on the floor before I worry about building this boy? Gonna be a lot of sweeping he's doing up here. Oh, Lumbo! Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Wait, did you gift all those subs the other day and not do your own? Ah, a tier 3 sub as well. Lumbo, thank you. That is very kind of 13 months. You need those new emotes. Get them spammed. The tier 3 emote. The tier 3 emote I think is very cool. It is my favourite, I think. It is very fancy. That's why at the end of the stream I always do beard love saying, beard love saying, beard love. Yeah. I like it a lot. Right. I'm thinking we don't build this floor yet. I'm thinking we leave that. If I do it priority 1, I run the risk of them still building it. So I need to remember who... Can I put temp shift plates in over the top of drywall? Out of, like, Mafic. Oh, why can't you overbuild temp shift plates? It's really lame. Let's see if you... I just don't have to count this out again in a bit. Well, it's the height of this ladder, isn't it? That's all I need to remember. It's the height of this little ladder, boy. So, you're gonna go like that. Go. This is all high priority, so we'll get plenty of dupes up here doing this stuff. And then meanwhile, let's do some transit tubes. We've not got that much plastic, but I reckon we've got enough to maybe do 1 tube up here. I'm wondering whether to put it on the top here so the dupes can come out this side and maybe run over if that's quicker as well. Bleb. Can I upgrade a subscription or do I have to wait? You can upgrade. I honestly don't know how subs work and stuff really from like a user point of view. Like I have a Prime sub and stuff, but I've never, I don't really know how it all works from the user end, if you know what I mean. So you can upgrade. You can upgrade, oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Right then, let's sweep this stuff before I lose this steel, because some of this stuff's going to get, like, blasted and, you know. So there's going to be a lot of digging today, but that's fine. We'll get as many dupes up top as we can. The other dupes can be sort of manning the base. We can get 16 up in space at the minute. And as I say, if we put some tubes up there, we can get them up there nice and quickly. But I'll probably start doing some other builds down here as well. For example, this wire needs to be removed. Ah, Shane. Thank you very much, buddy. Oh, is that an upgrade? Did you just upgrade to a tier 2? That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. You little sexy, beautiful, beautiful boy. Right. So I'm going to move these pumps. Move the pumps. We'll put one like... This is going to be solid for the most part. There ain't going to be much gas comes down here. This is the middle. Here's the mechanical filter. I'm thinking we'll have like one over here and one over here, but that seems ludicrous. Oh, you wanted the life charge? Sorry, sorry, buddy. We've been up talking it. I did say it was tier 3. That's the big boy. That's the big boy tier. Where should we put this pump? I'm thinking like spreading them out a bit. So imagine there was a ladder over here. Let's do that. And then this would be a ladder. Beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm going to get rid of this ladder here as well and seal this up now, I think. We've got a proper access in there now, so let's do that. And let's dig out this stuff as well. I want more CO2 to be able to find its way down here. Probably need to do a big shaft down here. Yes, I said shaft. I said the word. I got excited, okay? Right. Ooh. Oh, it's because I've ripped this wire out. I was like, why is that out of power? What's going on? What's happened here? A lot of this is probably going to change. Like, you could just be connected to this pump. Blep. And you're going to be connected off this, I would think. So I won't need this wire here anymore, apart from for this little fella. Which we will do like that. So let's rip out all this gubbins and this gubbins and this gubbins. You can't bridge there. So you can go like that. Oops. Lovely. And then we'll rejank all the... oh shit, the automation can't stay in here either. There's going to be trees in here. None of this can stay. Okay. Get that power back online. None of that can stay because we're going to rip it all out. I'm going to need tweeze. So the reason I'm lowering this by like one tile, in case you're all wondering, is because I'm going to have to put tiles underneath, and I can't do that with this heavy wire here. I've also got a maze of piping that I'm going to have to work around, so I'm probably going to end up disconnecting like the water and using the water pipe to run my hot liquids through. But again, we'll cross that bridge shortly. We should now be making more petroleum, which is good, although we are slurping up as soon as we're making it. We're not making any steel now, but at least we have one refinery that can get some oil to keep running. So that is something. Probably means this is going to get warmer in here, but it'll be okay. Bacon fried. Spray some deodorant, you sweaty shit. What? What? Have you got these? Have you literally subscribed to people just so you get? Just so you could make that ultimate phrase. I'd like to think that you've subscribed to like 6 people to get that. Just so you could have that ultimate one-liner of spray some deodorant, you smelly shit. Sweaty shit. Jesus. I know that's shame, but I like to think he's had to subscribe to many. Need a deodorant can emote though, yeah. Yeah. Needs to be fully rounded off. Alright. Okay, these are now finally nearly in. This will be nice once it's done. It'll look nice. We'll just need to get a bit of cooling down here, as I say. But for now, this is fine. You are now at 6 kilos, so we're getting there. Once it gets to 5, this will have like partial packets. So as I say, we'll branch off this one into there. Or maybe just branch off here. Into there. Because this vent's never going to get used now. Like, this vent is dead to me. 20 kilo vent when we're at 56k in the room. Yeah, it's not going to happen. So I think what we'll end up doing is putting a high pressure vent in each of these rooms. Which I could do now, really. Let's just make sure they're getting on okay in space. I've not trapped them or anything. Yeah, they're going to get a little bit trapped. Here and there. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to make some big holes if we dig from underneath at the same time. So let's do this with like a priority 3. And we'll just dig all this down. Makes most sense. And yeah, this needs to be ripped out now as well. Did we get that water emptied? Has that been dumped in? Yeah. This is going to be a steamy bitch. Boop. Let's just rip out all of you. Power wires, check. Pipes, check. Gas pipes, check. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's an oxygen pipe, isn't it? We'll cancel that. Don't think we need that, but still, we'll get rid of it. All of this. Ooh, steamy boys. It's going to flood onto the naphtha. Oh, it's going to condense on this drywall as well. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a mess. Let's get rid of that drywall quickly. like here. Don't even remember why you're there, but you can go as well. You can put park sign in your natural forest. Yeah, I can do. I can do. I think I've left space in the arbor farms at the bottom. I don't think I've got space in the oxyfern farms, or parks, or whatever you want to call them. But to be honest, my dupes will rarely go through there unless I'm forcing them to do something down that end, so... Let's have a look, actually, whilst we're waffling about it. So, I can't put a sign in... Oh, I can put a sign in here, because these don't occupy more space. But no dupe's ever going to come through here, but... It's under furniture. I think it is, isn't it? We'll make a little gold sign in here. Boop. Boop. I think this one's probably going to be too big. Right. Alright, is that last tree done? No. Get that done first. And then we can lay all this stuff out in a second. So, 1, 2, 3. Shit, no, we need to leave this as insulated for now, don't we? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, that's a tile. So we need boop, 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 boop. We're building all these ones ourselves. Yeah, these aren't like access to anywhere, so they're not going to use these for jack shit. But we'll put a park in there anyway. We'll make them parks. Oh shit! Did they sweep my seeds? Pricklords! They swept my seeds out of here. Oh, I didn't ask them to do that. I swept near my seeds, but I didn't ask them to sweep the seeds. It blows. This room's probably way too big to be a park, I think. Oh no, it's 102, that's fine. For a nature reserve, sorry. Yeah, that's good. If we'd have gone 4 high, we would have been a bit balked, but nah, that's good. This is nearly full, which is getting there, which is good. Right then. This is just a mess. Let's get rid of you. And then... yeah, you can come across here. Oops. That was me holding shift, by the way. Why does it want me to go upwards? Fucking thing. It's because I started the pipe going up and down, and if you hold shift it snaps back to the original bit, which is kinda trolley. You can go up there. Oops, bridge into there. Alright. I can't believe they trolled me down here by taking my seeds. Jerks. Jerk holes. Right, probably going to do a save and load soon. As you probably noticed, it's starting to get a little bit laggy, like me panning around and stuff. It feels really, really juddery and laggy. So we'll do another save and load. Get back into the game. I don't want to be struggling too much today, guys, is what I'm getting at. I'm not about that today. Also, we've had like a really freak hot day here again out of nowhere. So it's a bit of a warm one today. So if you notice me sweating in a bit, it's because my office is getting increasingly hot as the stream goes on. It's starting to get toasty. Right. All this is 9. I don't really need this to be 9. 7. I honestly don't know where them seeds got to. Unless we dropped them. Did we drop them through when we built something? Well, we need 2 more seeds, then that's that done anyway. Lovely. So, yeah, we'll bring like 20 odd down here or something. Because we're going to need to do the other side in a minute anyway. Arboria, there we go. Can they eat them? No, they don't eat the seeds. They move them around and, you know, pick them up with their mouths and stuff, but they don't actually eat them. They eat the trees themselves. They're similar to like Drekos, how Drekos interact with plants. They just sort of numb some of the progress, if you like. That's never good. Ranzi. They're still doing this stuff even though it's on like a priority 3. What the fuck? Ranzi is a stook. Ranzi. Get to work. Let's see. This away. I love the drooly face. That's what the lady was going for, by the way, when she did... Oh, they're not in here. They're the Better Twitch TV ones. I actually cancelled my Better Twitch TV subscription. So these Better Twitch TV emotes, these ones, for those that have Better Twitch TV, they are going to go. But that's what she was going for when she did the drool. I like it. She's got so much better at art since she did those ones. Like, so much better with, like, the miniature little designs and stuff. It's crazy, really. Alright, well, now you're gonna have to dig your way out of here, so... do all this for the 9. Oh, come on, Ranzi, the best boy. Come on, sir. Let's give him some ladders. Wait, not there. I've only done this like fucking too high. Oh, Ranzi. Ranzi. Alright, you're free. Get out of there. Go and do a little piddle in the base. Alright, I don't want my dupes to be picking up seeds that are constantly getting turfed out of the storage. So that's fine. There we go. It's weird that that's its eating animation. But it's also their knocking stuff out of storage animation. Pick up the seed. Put it in here. Put it there. Yeah, it's going to be too warm down here for a good while. We'll need some cooling. Need some sort of cooling. Just not sure what yet. Could maybe use the ATN and do a little gas loop, but gas piping's probably not the smartest thing to put down here just yet. Blip. So you're going to be powered off there. We'll try and power you across here. Don't know how much this we can... Should be able to build all that, I think. Power you through there. And we'll just let these run. We'll just let them constantly recycling gases. I've sort of built them in the wrong place, but that's okay. So you're going to be 50 kilos again. Agriculture, fertilizer with a 9. Copy. Don't you have polluted water nearby? I do. I just don't want to be looping it constantly. I mean, I could... I've got polluted water that comes from down here, right? And what I did before was bridged off of this line and sent it up here. I can do that. It's 30-degree water. I can do this. I may do this. So as you can see, it's backing up down here anyway. We've got 3 polluted water geysers going up one line. So unless one of them goes dormant, we end up with one being stuck. Like this one's dormant at the minute. Right, it's next active in 54 cycles, so that'll probably fix the problem for now. But I wonder how much water I've lost by letting it go dormant. Even with this reservoir here, we're not able to empty the reservoir into the line because it's always filled. Like this one's trying to bridge in water as well. This one's overpressure. So we're wasting water, which I don't like. Don't like at all. I'm trying to use it. I am using it for other things, like we're using it for our sieves and stuff. But we've got so much clean water as well. So much clean 75-degree water, 76-degree water. That's a lot of water in there. No use for it at the minute. Cold water is dwindling a little bit. Oh no, it's just all over the place. Yeah. Coal or nothing? We're nearly out of coal again. God damn it. Aha! Very good. Right then, get this last one done. Yeah, I could run a line of water off this, I guess. To a bridge like there. So I don't really want to cool all this area. I just want it to be pretty localized, like here. So maybe what I'd do is something like this. We'll just do a bit of iron. And that would work. Just mop up all this funk that we just made. It's weird how far 10 kilos of water can go from time to time. Like, I've got a dupe that'll have pissed up here. Look how much water's made up here. And where's this clean water come from? What the hell? Who pisses clean water, I ask you? Right. If I'm drunk, it looks pretty clean. Oh, well, if you've been drinking lager all day and you've drank, like, you know, half your body weight in water, then fair enough. You know, we've all had a clear piss every now and again. We've all marvelled at our own clear piss every now and again. You know, if I'm a particularly good boy and I drink a lot of water, I'm blown away. You know, 12 pints of lager will do the same thing. Give you a nice clean stream. Clear piss while drunk with lager, yep. That's what it's about. Hey, we've all been there. I'm so drunk, but I'm clearly so healthy right now. Look how clear my piss is. Right. Oh shit, I was meant to be doing this, wasn't I? Let's hop in here. We should have a bit of salt water we can use. Salt water and ethanol? Ugh. How are we doing for glass? I've got a ton and a half of glass now, that's not bad. Getting there. Should have a little bit down here as well from when I was messing about. It's not bad. Was that bang on the money, or was it Lumbo? Bang on the money. That'll do. That's fine for ethanol. 34 grams. Perfect. Now get me some salt water. It's a shame this needs dupe operation, honestly, the glass forges. You think if you delivered sand to it, it would just work. So it doesn't look like there's any sort of dials or anything they need to do. There's a little valve, that's about it. I think it would just work. I don't remember what their animation is, actually. Do they do anything with the orb thing, the egg timer? You like my consciousness, but in stream form. Jesus. I wonder if Nerd's happy to be home. He's been here a good while now. Yeah, they don't actually do anything. They have their hands on their hips doing nothing. They're like a British road builder. They have their hands on their hips, looking at the problem, doing nothing. And then they walk away. Sneakily. So you should be able to automate that with the sweeper. It doesn't make sense that you can't. Doesn't have a cup of coffee and a deck chair by the side of the road. Oh. That's enough of you. Should we make like a cup of coffee or something? Cup of tea, sorry. We're just milking the clock, exactly. Exactly. Bastards. Now then, a duper is going to have to come in here and stand in copper. Unless we do a cheeky mop. Might be wise to do a cheeky mop. That might be the case. So we'll do that. Once this is done, we can get rid of that. Come on. And we'll put one of you down there. How did you know I was doing that? I felt so guilty when I woke up. Milking the clock? Wait, what? What do you mean, Machinzo? Wait, you're gonna have to be more specific about that one. What are we talking about? You had a dream you were milking the clock? Is that... I think I may have missed a step here. Or are we talking about masturbating in a public toilet? I'm a bit confused. Oh, they should be allowed to masturbate. Morale boost plus 20. Morale boost plus 20, but it makes them a little bit dozy for a bit. Is that what we're talking about? I nearly said something then that I'm very much glad I didn't. It was about the lady. I'm glad I didn't. Right, let's get in here. Let's get this mooped. Milk the clock every day. Everyone was working while I was sleeping. Well, that's better than everybody working whilst you're fucking in the public toilet. Oh, Jesus. Christ. Alright, come on. Get in here. Excellent work, Mick. You're a very, very brave boy. Very brave boy. Alright, and then we'll get this liquid copper. Now then, I know what's going to happen here. I'm already calling what's going to happen. They're going to carry this liquid copper through here. It's going to boil this ethanol immediately. And it's going to break my vacuum. So I'm going to try it, but I'm going to do a save first. And if it does break my vacuum, I'm going to reload the game anyway and quit to the menu. How about that? Is that fair? I think that's fair. Because that's what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure. So let's just do a little save at this point. Because, yeah, we're getting a bit laggy and I want to reload. We've been running for, what, 2 hours now? 2.5 hours? So I think if we do a reload every couple of hours, we should be on to a winner. So let's see if Mick breaks the lock with his bravery. Seems to be that annoying bug with solid oxidizer tank. I limit it to 400 kilos, but delivers 1,000 and drops the excess out. Oh, that was fixed. So is that back? Because they did fix that. Damn, my piss is clear. I don't even need to flush. It still smells though. Jeez. Alright. I mean, that's the thing with beer. You forget, like, beer was created to feed water to the masses, wasn't it? Yeah, did you see that happen then? That's why beer was created, you know, so you could get sterile water. Nice. You know, back when water had, like, dirty germs in it. That's why brewing exists. I'm not sure if it's the same with wine. I think wine was purely a luxury, but that's why they made beer. You're duped to deliver 1,000 kilos, then the excess dropped into a vacuum, so I guess it's back. Ah, shit. That sucks. Out of interest, and one thing to check, have you double-clicked... I can't really show you because I've not got one built, but you know the slider on the rocket? When you've selected it, did you type in 400 and then just hit enter? Because if so, you might want to click the actual slider thing, and that sometimes, like, confirms it. Hamster, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, you did. Oh, do you see that? Do you see that temporary state change? So what happened there is the 30 grams of ethanol boiled, right, but then was instantly condensed by the salt water above it. So it didn't actually break our lock. But it was very close. So we're just going to see if this works. Then if not, we'll do a load at the end of this cycle. Yeah, you did. Fuck. So by the sounds of it then, whatever little tweak they did, maybe it was the tweak yesterday. Because they did do a little fix yesterday to fix rocket FPS. Maybe they've broken that again. Because it was something to do with the calculations from the internals of the rocket, from like cargo. Because it only happened, people were getting like crazy lag when you sent cargo rockets. So I'm guessing that's what it was. Oh, happened again. And it's just still a secondary little pool on the right side of the two tiles. Yeah, yeah, as long as we keep this tile and this tile. This in the middle is just to force these two tiles, really. That's all we're looking for. That's where your liquid lock happens. It's a corner lock that's controlled. But yeah, we'll get this analysed anyway. It says it's idle now. Does that mean it's going to erupt soon? Wait, it did say dormant, but now it says idle. Does that mean we're up for an eruption soon? Ah! Wonder why this wasn't getting built. Priority 9. Come on! Right, all these are now in, which means I can do a little priority 9 on this stuff as well and get these finished. That'll be nice. Our gas pumps are back up and working as well, so we're now filtering stuff down here. And this has now got partial stuff in it, so we can... I don't know whether I want to extend this pipe here after this bridge. So what that'll basically do is if I extend this pipe, it'll still try and fill these rooms first to keep these topped up. But then if there's space in this back room, fucking I'll let them have it. That's what I'm thinking. So I might do that. We'll just hop over here. I know we've got a solid block of carbon dioxide piping down here. It isn't permanent. It is just to get rid of some CO2 for now. But I think that would be fine. It'll hit this bridge first. If there's room, it'll go in there. If not, it'll feck off and try and filter into there. And at least then we keep this pipe going. And we'll just make this a super storage on this side. That'll be good. That'll be nice. Right, we need another one of you here. And then I need to go and check that that volcano is not active. It is active. Hey, fuck. 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 Nerd, be brave. Be brave, be bold, be beautiful. Hurry up. Try not to make any solid copper. Try not to lose your suit as well. That would really suck. Oh, Lumbo, that is very kind of you to say, mate. That is very kind. To be honest, if you hadn't have put that and in there, both of those things would have been terrible on their own. I enjoy watching you drunk. Uh-oh. 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 His suit's gonna melt off. I wonder how long his suit will last. I mean, he's only in a surface liquid. I'm kind of curious now for science. Oh. Oh, nerd. Get out of there. Son of a bitch. Yeah, either way, if you hadn't have had the and in there, they both kind of would have sucked. Right, let's just mop that quickly if we can. I know we're wasting some heat here, but I want to get this analysed. I want a vacuum break. If it boiled his suit, I think it'd just turn it into a blob of sand, and then he'd instantly panic. I say I'm worried about this breaking here, but as long as this salt water stays relatively cool, we should be fine. Ah, there we go. Right, let's get this analysed again. We can actually leave these bits here. They'll be fine. But let's get this swept out. We're just dropping this copper here. I don't care if it's a bit toasty around here. It should be fine. Dear Klei, please don't let one of his tubes bug out and do a random fart. Just squeak out a little one. Squeak out a little 3-gram fart. Please no. That's really interesting, that temporary liquid lock breakage. I wonder if that still would make them have soggy feet. Not that it would matter, like it's a bit of a niche use, but it's interesting that the bottom bit boils but maintains the lock. If you take that bottle through the liquid lock, won't it boil it? Well, it does, yeah. It's boiling the ethanol temporarily, because there's such a tiny amount of ethanol here, which boils at 78 degrees. If we watch it now... ah, shit, I went too fast. It actually boils the ethanol, but then the ethanol instantly condenses on the salt water and just drops back down. Just interesting. Klei mechanics. We could probably show you this little 40 kilo one. We've nearly got this analysed now anyway. It seems it's not dormant for very long, which is nice. Bottle empty for molten copper. Yeah, why not? So here we go. Watch. It's only 40 kilos, but it should still do it. Yeah, there you go. It's still maintain the vacuum. I'll take it. I'll take it. If it had boiled the top liquid, it would have fucked it. So, it's a good job it was the ethanol at the bottom. Right, so let's seal this bastard back up. This evening I will do a save and load. I don't like doing it in the middle of a cycle. I think you got lucky. No, it's... I mean, salt water here, there's you know, 60 kilos. It would have taken a lot to boil that. If you remember how much energy it took to boil our water that was in here, it took quite a lot, so... We're fine. I did call it before we did it as well. It's not like I wasn't sort of expecting it. So, we're okay. He's now analysed, so he is active for 46 cycles every 72. So he's dormant for like, what, 28 cycles or something? 26 cycles. That's not bad. Should give us a reasonable amount of heat. A reasonable amount. So, just make sure that's sealed up, and then we can get rid of this crap. I feel like I was in the middle of doing something. Ah, yeah. So hopefully this should be getting a bit cooler down here now. This can just cool things off slowly. And then that should bridge into here if there's space. Which is what it's doing at the minute. Cool. Cool. And you need to be copied to there. And we might as well get rid of you. We can then build these ones underneath. That'll be fine. Right then, how's space doing? How's the old digging doing up in space? Not too bad. I don't like this is like a too high dig, but oh well. That should all be fine. This is going to drop. It's hard to see when it's all broken up what's going to drop and what's not. That should be okay. Like, it'd be easy for us to rip these ladders out later, so I'd rather just make sure we don't get people stuck. Ay, ay, ay. I might actually be okay there to do the top layer. We'll see. I might not need all these ladders. I don't want any shovels getting loose still, so I'm probably